Hello everyone! This is Raijin and welcome back to my Let's Play of Monster Conquest Paradox. So when we last left off, our next destination was Lyra Falls, so we can take on the second of the four Queen factions, Queen Mermaid, to finally get her to settle down on attacking Sanilia anymore. When we got there, we ran into Elle again, and well, she was definitely full of uncertainties back when we fought her during the attack, and poor little thing, she really went through quite a bit. So yeah, all in all though, we got to Queen Mermaid, we defeated her in combat, peace was settled between her and Sanilia, Elle even joined us, so now we're all good. And speaking of which, I decided to add Elle into my main party. Why? Well, I took a look at her stats and oof, she's got some magic power, let me tell ya. She's got some neat skills too, as well as some ocean skills as well. She's got both black and white magic. I think she could be pretty effective on my team. Plus, I haven't used a mermaid in my party in a while, and well, I figured I should change things up. Yeah, she's got some pretty neat abilities too, including heightened recruit rates. Ocean boosters, that's kind of a no-duh, she is a little mermaid. Pun totally intended. Anyway. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I didn't give her an accessory. Hang on. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, so now with all that said, now it's time. I have decided which of the remaining two Queen factions I'm going to take on next. And I decided I'm going to take on the Arachnes. Gonna go do some spider stomping. Now, I just need to... Where do I find them again? Counterattack, Monster Lords, Gate. Spider Princess lurks in the secluded lands on a small island just north from the giant Tartarus Rift in the center of the Inner Sea. Gotcha. So I gotta head up to that Tartarus Rift. Whoops. Dang it! Ugh. I really need to knock it off with the quick button presses. Okay, so... Where am I? Sorry, wrong button again. I was trying to bring up the map. Okay, so there I am right there. She said an island north of the giant Tartarus Rift. I'm guessing that little green inlet right there I can see, like, just north of it, that's probably it. So first I gotta go find my ship and get over there. If I know where it's parked. Guess I'll have to go around a bit. I'm just... They really should put... Seriously, they really should put labels on locations. I guess that's where Navy headquarters. Well, duh. There we go. I really should just come straight over here from now on. Oops. Boy. Yeah, this is gonna take a bit. That's fine, though. Let's just head on over. What's this? No, I'm not... No, I can't get sidetracked right now. I gotta focus... I'll explore whatever that is later. Gonna see some old enemies out here. Okay, just keep going. Okay, I'm almost there. Almost there. Okay, that's gotta be it. Alright, here goes. Yup, the secluded lands. The cave within the dense forest. These secluded lands are where the spider girls live, right? The intricate geological features in the caves provide the ideal environment for spiders. And after Alice's 17 crushed the forces of the Spider Princess, they fled here to hide. Even now, she continues to command the spider army from within. Threatening the invasion of Grand Gold. Then the reason you invited me here today... Well, I think I understand why. Excuse me again. Is the Spider Princess different from the Queen? What exactly is the Spider Princess like? She is the head of all spiders, and was at one point in time the Insect Queen. Due to her immense cruelty, she was quickly overthrown from her position as Queen. In other words, she got impeached from her position. Her personality is sadistic and cruel. She delights in dominating the weak and only cares about satiating her greed. As such, don't think about negotiating, just focus on defeating her. There's no reason to sympathize with her. She's nothing more than an enemy on the battlefield. Against an opponent like that, I can swing my sword without hesitation. However, be on your guard. She is just as powerful as the queens of the other races. She is a formidable enemy, boasting excellent physical strength and high magical power. If we don't stop her here, even more lives will be lost. We have to defeat her. Okay, let's do this. I don't know if there are any enemy encounters out here. Now, based on my experience of fighting the spiders last time, they don't exactly have a lot of weaknesses. Plus, I also realized that, well, the instant death techniques I often use on regular insects aren't probably going to be as effective on them. Why? Because arachnids are not classified as insects. That's why. This is kind of elementary school level stuff here. Anyway, here we got a chest right here. Small metal. What I do know is that we can silence and paralyze them at the very least. Seriously, why do bug monsters have to be so difficult? You can't just... I mean, yeah, I realized some time ago now I can't bum rush through everything. It's just how it is. Okay, another treasure here. Rumbling orange earthstone. But what I do know is, even if they don't have that many weaknesses, they're not exactly highly defensive either. So, really, you can pretty much fight them using any means. Insect Slayer Talisman, okay, I wasn't expecting to get something like that. Use whatever means to fight them. But the paralysis and silencing is a means to shut down whatever troublesome attacks they might. So, yeah, you can never be too careful. Alright, we got an Arachne Lord in our way. Let's take her down a notch. What is a human doing in this place? Be gone! Sorry, but we're coming in even if we have to do so by force. We have to stop the Spider Princess from invading Grand Gold. You intend to harm the princess? In that case, I will let you near her. You, be gone! Alright, a couple of Arachne Lords. These are still new monsters, so might as well talk to him. Oh yeah, Salamander learned a new breath attack, and my god, look at all that power. I'm gonna try this out. This area, yeah, I'm gonna try to... Let's see. Oh yeah, Demon Eyes. Eyes of Paralysis. Let's see how this goes. And as for Elle, might as well try her out, so... Motion skills, some assault... It's quite a bit of attack power. Let's see. She's more of a magic user, though. I thought I noticed something else earlier. Unless it was... Ah, this one. I want a dark magic stone. Really? Ah, take it. Woof! That did some damage. Spiders are multi-attackers, I knew that. That makes them really annoying. Got him. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, let's go. We'll be heading into the spider's den, so be careful. Cave exploration! They work well as a white mage, too. Alright. Here goes. There'll be spiders in every corner, so we better watch out for any webs. Insect shell. I guess in a way we're pretty much like a fly. I guess in a way we're pretty much the embodiments of the phrase like a fly to a web right now. Hey, it makes sense. I need to check something. Yeah, I figured. Sure, Heavy's encounter half is on. I want to know what monsters are in here so I can recruit them, so... Oh, hey, guess what? Look who's got lockpick too! That's right, my boy Luca! Now I can open up green chests without a hassle anymore. So yeah, naturally I did go back into Lyra Falls again. Yeah. Now I don't have to worry about switching party members at inconvenient times now. Rainbow Shuriken. A wandering Arachne Lord? Probably just an NPC. That or she's just gonna fight me. Spider Princess used to hold the position of Queen Insect, but the other races unanimously removed her. They said that her cold-hearted cruelty was unbecoming of a queen, but it was really because we Arachne are disliked among the insect race. Spider Princess still hopes to be reinstated as queen, though. The rest of us would like nothing more. Huh. So... someone thinks they got a bit of an attitude over some prejudice. Asuji Gumo, I remember you. Alright, have at thee. I'm gonna try something else. I enjoy wrapping men up in my sticky thread. Measure as you like. Now it's Salamander, but that's fine. Same thing as before. Looks like that's a way down. I wouldn't be surprised if the design of the design layout of this place is based on a spider web or something. Okay, so I'm on the other side of that. Yeah, by the way, wait a second, I just remembered something. I may be able to open green chests now, but I haven't forgotten that there's another type of... Oh, I'll get back to that. Triple Arachnes. I guess it's another one of those group monsters. Careful here. They're the same as the others. I better use... Oh yeah, Lucky Song will make it so we get more job experience. I guess I'll go for that. Apparently increases our speed, too. Secluded lands are actually quite easy to live in. They're a very ideal environment for us with how narrow and complex it is inside. Woof. That Lucky Song's pretty effective. Oops. I didn't pay attention to that. I couldn't paralyze one of them, though. Oh, boy. Huh. That can paralyze, too? Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Might as well give it a shot. Sure, have some money. Yup, that worked. Good thing Alstromera still hits hard. Huh, that wasn't really much of a problem. Kami Fubuki. Okay. Moving on. Oh, hello. I managed to catch a spider. You're quite capable. Will you not let me accompany you as well? Sure. Come right in. Whoops. I said no. I appreciate your kindness. I shall return the favor. Alright, off to the Pocket Castle with you. Excuse me. Looks like I'm somewhere else. Wonder where that leads to. Back outside. Oh, it's just one treasure chest here. Blessed Veil. Okay, sounds nice. Back down I go. Guess that was just a tiny little detour to get a chest. So I met Arachne Lords, a triplet of Arachnes and Tsuchigumos. Wasn't there one more spider I encountered? Oh yeah, I remember that one with the weird name. Atlik Notch, I think it was? Yeah, I'm sure I'll encounter one of them around here. Apparently she's a high rank... what was I saying? Oh right, Atlik Notch, I'm sure I'll encounter one of them around here. Though, there's nothing else here. Well, if I recall correct, so apparently she's supposed to be a high-ranking spider. So I'll probably find her deeper in this place. Guess I can't go nowhere else from here. So far, so good. I haven't had that much trouble since I know I can shut them down. That's a long stretch of vines. Yeah, there's nothing. Alright, keep it moving, keep it moving. And this one? Ah, blue chest. Secret dagger scroll. Okay, we're going up these vines. Outside again? Oh yeah, I won't encounter any spiders out here, so... Seed of Agility. On the way down, is there anything up here? Nope, don't look like it. Jeez. This place is pretty huge. Where does that lead? Again? Okay. Cut. And a Prism Harp. Okay, back down I go. This is a pretty oddly constructed dungeon. Passing outside to get more treasures, and... I guess this place is a bit more... is as intricate as a spider's web. I guess. I'm not really an expert on the subject. Wonder how much further it is until we get to Spider Princess. Anything here? Oh, treasure. What do we got? I just heal. Just need to heal for a second. And blustery green windstone. Hey, what else do we get? Okay, seriously, how many times are we gonna keep going back outside? Doesn't look like anything of interest. Now, as intricate as I thought this place would be, it's been surprisingly straightforward. Alright, what's in here? Probably some more treasure. And I was right. What do we got? Stop card? I'm guessing it's meant to ward off being, being hit with the stop spell or something. Okay, another K, another entrance, and another way down. Okay, but where do I go exactly? I'm gonna see where these vines lead. Around here. Oh, there's treasures over there. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to go around. I really hope none of these treasures are a mimic. Small. Excuse me. And a seat of defense, okay. Whew, thank goodness. Seriously, I'm still not over falling for that box girl back at Lyra Falls. Seriously. Okay, let's get out of this part. We're gonna have to go into that cave next. Seriously, this is a heck of a dungeon. Blue chest and a resurrection jewel. I'm so glad I managed to get though. Sadly, I forgot what I was going to say. Red carpet. Ugh, I guess we're probably finally there. Haven't encountered any of those Alec notches, but oh well. I'm sure they're around here. Rolling out the red carpet for us, why don't you? They're even on the oh, healing pot. Alright, we're finally... I'm going to say that I'm glad we finally made it here. That's gotta be her. Elixir. Alright. Just like all the other times, we can expect a boss fight, so... Let's be on the safe side. Alright. It's a... boss fight or not, she's still a spider like the others, though I doubt I'll be able to paralyze or silence her that easily. Well, here's hoping, though. I'm also gonna put Elle's song skills to the test during this fight too. Alright. Let's squash this bug. Oh, a human hero? What brings you to my humble abode? I want you to withdraw the spider army attacking Grand Gold. If you don't... If I don't, then what? You'll strike me down with that sword of yours? I doubt you'll be persuaded to give up your villainous ambitions, so we're here to crush them with force. You enjoy brute force, do you not? How amusing. You came to challenge me to combat. If you manage to defeat me, I'll withdraw my soldiers. I'll even become your lover. Or your mistress. What the hell? Okay, that's quite a thing to just declare all of a sudden. I'll hold you to that promise. Let's fight. Just the first promise. Let's go. Sonya. Being a spider, no doubt she has some multi-strike attacks. No doubt attacks that can hit the entire party, so I gotta be prepared. Here goes nothing. If she has multi-strike attacks, I should probably put up Gnome for this one. Alright, now let's see if I can paralyze her, or paralyze or silence her. So for that... Might as well double up experience when I win. These songs also increase my speed, so this should definitely help. Oh! Huh, was expecting it right off the bat. Okay, now I'm gonna see if I can silence her next. This will increase my... area. I'm gonna see if I can silence her. Oh, we're gonna increase our offensive attacks. Energy, SP regen, so I'm gonna defend. Actually, let's increase our defenses instead. It's just in case whenever she breaks out of that paralysis. Oh boy. Yep, she's a tank. Okay, I silenced her. Alright, that should shut her down. Now then. I'm not gonna bother with the spell blade, so I'm just gonna increase my strength. Salamander. Armed. Killer. Onslaught. Nature. Wait, no, breath attacks. I gotta use her breath attacks. Area, let's increase her. Let's make her next magical attack immense. And as for L, Song of Offense. Man, we're gonna be ultra beefed up. Dang, that was over 130k. And we're gonna bring on a lot of hurt. Huh. I'm gonna win this fight without her even doing anything. I guess we could say... I guess it's kind of unfair, but oh well. Alright, Dead Sword Chaos Star time. As for Salamander, let's see... yeah. She's out of SP, I guess I'll have to let her rest. Maria. Oh yeah, how's Jamaria learned this skill? Die for me. Totally not a Persona reference. Might as well try it out. And as for Elle, she's done her job. Dang! Crap ton of... Holy! Man! I won this fight complete without taking any damage! Holy hell! Wow! Like, wow! I feel invincible! Damn! Woo! I have faltered. I feel immortal! Okay, I should probably settle down. Okay, seriously, that's enough. Can I please go? Spider Sunset. Those who live by the sword die by the sword. That's just the way of the world. Impossible! How could I be defeated by a hero? Excuse me. You haven't forgotten the promise you made, have you? Very well. We noble monsters keep our word. I shall recall the spider army from the lands of Grand Gold. I made another promise as well. To become your mistress. We did not agree to that! You don't have to keep that one! We'll have to put off the wedding, though. This is all so sudden, I'll need time to prepare myself. Mentally. Seriously? Is this bitch for real? Don't start making preparations on your own. What makes you think you'd marry his mistress anyway? You've got some nerve! Well, anyway, it sounds like you'll call off your army. I think we can consider the situation resolved without issue. There's still an issue! Seriously, I never get tired of Sonia's banter when it comes to this kind of stuff. Other than that minor misunderstanding, the Arachne army has been taken care of. Let's go report back to the King of Grand Gold. I'm right here, as you well know. There is something I'd like to give you, though, so please go back to the Royal Palace. Meanwhile, I'll prepare my wedding dress. I didn't expect it, so it could take a while. Okay, seriously, I think this joke's running its course too... This joke's running its course too quickly. Sonia. Oh, for Pete's sake. I'm still getting my wedding dress together. I know you're eager, but give me a bit longer. It's okay to be impatient, though. It'll only make you want me even more. Okay, okay, yeah, I've had enough. Let's just get out of here. Seriously, though, I came out of that fight without her even attacking even once! Like, holy... Okay, now that's out of the way, there's just a couple things I want to do. There's just two things I need to do before I sign off. First off, that little thing in San Ilia, the one where the Pope has something for me. Thanks to a friend of mine for telling me where to find that basement. Apparently, it was over here. Yeah, down here. Yeah. I'm kind of stupid. So who do you say has the stuff? Has the thing? The Pope has instructed me to give you this. If you can operate high-class Machina, this should be of assistance on your journey. Machina Extremes? If we have this, we'll be able to take up advanced engineer jobs. Okay then. In addition, we've excavated a very powerful Machina, which we believe to have been used for military purposes. It has been successfully repaired, so we're also giving it to you. MLRS? What is that? Day and night, we're engaged in research. Let's both do our best for the sake of the world. I don't think I have any guys in my party that can equip Machina, but I'll have to check that out later. Alright, now that that's taken care of, we're gonna head on over to Grand Gold to talk to the King of Grand Gold, even though he's in our party. Lol. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot he's in a shack. And he's right. Okay, that is weird. Well, actually, it's not too much of a stretch for him to be in the same room with us anyway. Hey, welcome to Grand Gold Palace. I thought you were in our party, but you're here too! I use magic to split myself in two. I can control both bodies, but not well enough to make use of the ability in combat. Wow, you learn something new every day. I heard you defeated the Spider Princess. Reports from the front line state that the Spider Army is in retreat. Let me give you this as thanks from the entire country. This treasure from the first... Sorry about that. This treasure from the first Magic King will surely be useful to you. Soul of Sorcery. This is one of the job change items that allows access to the most prestigious jobs. With this, we can take up advanced mage jobs. Ho ho ho! Sounds like something that would be perfect for my magic casters. Other countries are still under attack by monster queens. Please defeat them and help us through this crisis. There's only one queen left. Yup, and it's the Queen of the Vampires. They're the only monster faction remaining. Even with that said, though, this is a good point as any to stop. So yeah, we stopped the elves, we stopped the mermaids, and we stopped the arachne. All that's left are the vampires. Still though, guys, I'm still impressed with myself with the feat I just accomplished. I beat Spider Princess, a queen monster, without taking a hint of damage. Well, I mean, I stopped her from pretty much doing anything, but still, I amazed myself. Okay, I gotta go cool. I gotta go cool off. So yeah, So yeah, once again, thank you guys for watching. This is Raijin Raikiri. I'll see you guys next time.